Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your mid-month reading for November. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Virgo, the last part of November. So, grabbing the tarot card. So while I'm doing that, quick little announcement. I've got Black Friday deals coming up. Yep, on my website, nancyrichmondtarot.com. Hop on over and check it out on Thursday and Friday. Sales, discounts, I got some new stuff coming in. The year ahead readings, which are already like super cheap, discounted even more. Nice. Who doesn't want that? When you go over, it'll ask you, prompt you if you want to get on the mailing list, email list. I suggest you do. It would be very wise. All right, now let's talk about you. Let's see. First card up, we have the Three of Pentacles. Nice. Then we have the Six of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Fool. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look here. With our first card of the Three of Pentacles, this is a great card. It's sitting in the position of where you are at, the situation you're in right in the middle of November, right? As we enter the middle of November, you're in a position where you're working hard, you're feeling good. Three of Pentacles, it's quite often about teamwork as well. So maybe you're working with a group, but it could be on your own. What it also signifies is recognition. So it's like you're working away, you're working hard, like things are going well in your craft, whatever it is that you're working on or working towards, and people are noticing, which is always a good thing and in a positive way. So now we want to see what is going to keep things moving in a positive direction. What are the things that are going to help you as you're being recognized by others? Six of Swords. What this is saying is, because this is a positive aspect, Six of Swords is about moving from rough seas onto calmer waters. So moving from a not great situation or area or whatever to a better one. What I see in this reading, that meaning is you're not leaving anywhere unless you're leaving a job because you do it so well that someone like notices you and like maybe even approaches you and says, "Do you want to come work for me?" It could be that kind of thing. Or it could be you're moving away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you. People who are naysayers, people who are negative, they're watching you do your work or whatever. And it's like, you're not that good. You think you're going to make a lot of money doing that, or you think you're going to get famous doing that. You're nuts, right? No, that's not going to happen. You're moving away from that. Or if you have your own negative thoughts creeping up and going, "Oh, I'm not as good as so-and-so, and I'll never be that good," and whatever. Get rid of those thoughts. This is the Six of Swords. It's moving away from negativity over to positivity. And it is so powerful when you do that. When we look at some obstacles or hindrances or challenges that come up for the last half of the month, we got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in this situation is saying, don't be too arrogant, right? You're good at what you do. You're getting the accolades. You're getting recognition. You're not listening to the negative people. You're only thinking positive thoughts, but then maybe your ego gets a little big. Maybe your head starts to swell a little bit. This is what you want to avoid, because that is not going to work. It'll be detrimental to you if you do that, because the Nine of Cups is normally a content and happy, wonderful feeling. It's a great life. It's all good. But if you're taking that for granted and getting a little arrogant and what's the other word I'm looking for? Complacent. Bad idea, kids. Bad idea. When we look at the potential outcome, we have the Fool. This means new opportunities and new beginnings for you. And who doesn't want that? And it's because of what you're doing with this Three of Pentacles. That's the driver. Now we're going to get a couple of oracle cards. See what they're about. What do we got? Nice. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at these cards. So under the Three of Pentacles, we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's Three of Pentacles. It's you working it. This is you bossing up. This is you making a name for yourself, right? And getting that recognition. Six of Swords. Remember I said this is letting go of negative crap, moving away from all of that and only focusing on good and moving towards good. The card that came out is Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. What are we saying with the Six of Swords? It's walking away from negativity. The Nine of Cups, under that, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. When you're sitting in that Nine of Cups energy and things are feeling really good and you're living your best life and everything, remember I said there could be things like arrogance and that kind of stuff coming in. Try and stave that by recognizing it when you see it and laughing at yourself and going, man, I'm being an ass. What the hell? What am I thinking? Stop that nonsense, right? And I think that'll help keep you humble and kind of vulnerable and like, hey, this is who I am and this is how it is, right? It's almost like, oh, you know what that is? The Nine of Cups. And it even when you look at the visual here, it's like putting on airs. Oh, look at me lounging with my glass of wine and my beautiful clothing or whatever. And then the humorous side goes, stop pretending to be hoity-toity. It just isn't working, right? So it's laughing at yourself a little bit. So that's actually a nice energy for an obstacle that could come up for you. Then the last card with the Fool. Remember I said the new beginning, new opportunity. Let's go. Let's do this. The card that came out is Blame. And it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Here's the thing with this card. With the Fool, and this is potential outcome, right? So potential for a new beginning or an opportunity or whatever, an adventure, if you will. The Blame card, okay, it's pointing out that with the Fool energy, sometimes when the Fool starts out on his journey, if he hasn't done enough planning and research and everything, he can fall down on his bum or flat on his face, right? Which means you need to recognize, and this is going to happen at the end of the month going into December, but you need to recognize that maybe you need to make sure you make some plans and make some decisions and do a little research before you move on to whatever is presented to you at the end of the month. Nothing super nasty or anything. Like I don't feel any huge negative impact, except you could see some pitfalls if you don't do your homework kind of thing before you head out on whatever this adventure is. Not a big deal, but something to be aware of. So your advice card is Fox. And this is around being clever because that's the buzzword. Let's see what the card says. I love this deck so much. It says you are swift and smart. Of course you are. Solutions to problems are easily found. Hello, Virgo. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, we'll take that one. But here's the thing I see. Solutions to problems are easily found and always listen to your instincts. This is going to help you as you go through the month. Your instincts will do things like when opportunities come up or people are talking to you about your work, your instincts can kick in and say, is this good? Is this bad? Is this indifferent? That Fool energy, right? That Fool energy with beginning. Oh, have I made all the plans? Whatever. Is my gut telling me, yeah, I've done the research I need to? Or is something like bugging my stomach, niggling at the back of my mind because I think I've forgotten to do or research something, right? Your instinct is going to be very valuable for you and powerful should you tap into it. So there you go. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. So good luck with everything. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Virgo. Bye.